Alright, so that was a total waste. Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft Starcraft Remastered. As you might have seen, I had something open here. That's because I did the first mission here, right now, just now, and I had a problem. I muted my microphone during the briefing, and I did not turn it back on, so I talked for about 13 minutes for no reason. Let's do that over again. Zerg campaign, Overmind. The swarms have crushed the major human resistance and laid waste to 9 of the 13 Terran worlds. Shortly after the fall of the Terran capital world of Tarsonis, the main Protoss fleet abandoned the Terran sector. Now, efforts continue on Tarsonis to weed out the remaining Protoss forces.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me. Behold that I shall set you amongst the greatest of my Cerebrates, that you might benefit from their wisdom and experience. Yet your purpose is unique. While they carry forth my will to the innumerable broods, you have but one charge entrusted to your care. For I have found a creature that may yet become the greatest of my agents. Even now, it resides within a protective chrysalis, awaiting its rebirth into the swarm. You must watch over the chrysalis and ensure that no harm comes to the creature within it. Go now, and keep safe my prize.
Alright, so spawning pool, Hydralis Den, protect the chrysalis. Let's go. I have things to explain, but Dagon's gonna interrupt me here.
The hatchery is the heart of any Zerg colony. It spontaneously generates larvae, which in turn are used to spawn your various warriors and minions. Now, create a drone and start gathering resources.
Spawn more overlords.
I'm not gonna say anything for a while, because Dagon's gonna keep
Overlords provide
doing this.
control for your minions. As your forces grow in number,
Spawn more
you must hatch more
overlords.
overlords to control them. You have enough minerals. Select a larva and mutate it into an overlord. New warrior strains. You must generate the various hive structures. The drones themselves mutate into these structures. Yet be careful. Never use your last drone to make a building.
So that lesson is actually something that's very important. In the expansion Brood War, you actually learn that, well, there's a mission where you start without a base, and then you get 2 drones, and people usually make themselves a base, like a hatchery, I say.
Order your drone to become a spawning pool.
Fuck you, Dagon. I want to talk. And
You'll notice that structures can only implant
I'll
themselves
talk after this.
upon the creep. You can make creep colonies to extend the creep, but only a hatchery can be built upon open ground.
yes, may I speak now, Dagon?
Require
Okay,
more
so
minerals.
there's a mission where you start without a base. So people, you get 2 drones. So people make themselves a hatchery, and then they make themselves an extractor for the Vespene gas, and then they lose. Because, like, usually you don't really ever are in a situation where you use both your all of your remaining drones. So that doesn't happen, but at that point it did. And that was something. Because it happens to basically everybody. It's not like nothing special. It just happens. It's a thing. It happened to me. And yeah, because for some reason, if you don't have any drone, you lose. I don't know why. So anyway, I'm gonna be getting more minerals here. Actually, you can start getting that. Yeah. I want to save up my minerals a little bit, because I want to make a second hatchery here.
I too am a cerebrate of the Overmind. I have located a small band of Terrans who could threaten the Chrysalis and the Hive Cluster. You must not allow them to leave here alive.
Okay, good. Now there's a base here. They have Goliaths, they have Wraiths, they have a lot of really big things. So the thing is here, hatcheries are not only your base, but they are also your barracks. So that's pretty cool. It's really unique. No other race has this system in, and the more you have, the more units you can make at the same time. And yeah, you basically need that to do anything, like at all. You can't make anything without a hatchery. Zerglings are the basic unit for the Zerg. They are fast, they attack fast, and these are their buildings. And there's a hole in here. That's a sunken colony. But yeah, they attack fast. They deal very little damage, but they do a lot very quickly. So it's the bread and butter of Zerg. But I would say that it's not exactly true. The real bread and butter are the Hydralisks and the Overlords. We will be hearing that a lot. I can already tell you. But yeah, the real bread and butter are the Hydralisks, because they are ranged attacker, they are cheap still, and they're pretty decent in damage. And in fact, I will get this to increase the attack range as soon as I can. So the Zerg are completely different than other races in the sense that they have really cheap stuff all the time. Like everything they have is cheap, but well, almost everything they have is cheap, and that's why you don't really need to micro them as much. But to counter that, they do have a lot of high-tech units. They have units that have energy and a lot of special skills and stuff like that. So you have to watch them over. You have to watch over them a little bit more. So anyway, now we're going to be making a lot of Hydralisks, because there are Wraiths in this mission, and of course we can't really deal with Wraiths if we don't have ranged attacker. They attack from up north this time around. Weird. Last time they actually went down south. The good thing about Zerg is that the units are so cheap, because, well, when you morph a Zergling in, I'm not gonna do it, but when you morph a Zergling, you get them. You get 2 for 50 minerals. It's pretty good. It's like really cheap. So I'm guessing that they put this in like that, so you could mass them. And because they have such low HP and low armor and very little damage, they're meant to be foddered. It's fine if they die. It's just send them out. Like make a huge swarm of them and send them right out. Something like that. So that's pretty cool. I'm okay. I like that too. I'm okay with that. It's not the same design as the humans at all. Well, Terran, and it's not the same. In fact, it's the complete opposite of the Protoss, because the Protoss are expensive, and the Protoss, like they require a bit more micromanaging to make the most out of your resources, because of their, like, you did see that they had shields kind of in the 9th mission of the human campaign. So these shields don't regenerate, well, do regenerate even if their health cannot be healed. It's the opposite for these guys. They have health, but they don't have shields, and their health regenerates. So there's that as well. Alright, let's head out now. Enough dallying around. See how easy, like, things get ravaged. Now the thing is that these guys are gonna throw every single force they have at you right now. So let's do the same. Let's return to courtesy. Zerglings are a bit faster than Hydralisks, so yeah, sure, you can keep attacking. I don't care. Alright, let's keep making some more. I don't know how exactly they calculate the food, like the food usage, or whatever you want to call it, supply usage for Zerglings. I'm guessing they're just like 2 for 1, but that seems weird. Like if you have 1, you have all the supply used. I don't know, it just seems strange. You move out. Damn it. That was my pitiful attempt at micromanaging. We don't really need it here anyway. Alright, they're all dead. All of the rest of the enemies are gonna attack us now. Let's go ahead and attack, and let's put these here. No, not drones, shit. God damn it. I have Zerglings. Yeah, when they die, and then you can't queue anything else. So when you do something as a Zerg, you must make sure you really want it. There's some other stuff up here, so that's why I'm making stuff. Because I'm not gonna be done with just these. I should be fine anyway. I don't think we're gonna have any troubles. This mission is about 12 minutes long. It's really... it could be even shorter. Actually, guys, go up the ramp. All of you. Go, go, go. There we go. That's completely, like, too much. There we go. Alright. So I did that mission again, I guess. Let's go. Next one. Aggression. I'm gonna do 2 this video.
I am well pleased, young Cerebrit, and so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you, for you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all Cerebrits. Now you have grown strong enough to bear the rigors of warp travel with the swarm. Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this planet's orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn.
My brood shall aid you, Cerebrit, should you require assistance.
Alright, so we have to bring the chrysalis over to the beacon. It's simple enough. It's actually a pretty quick mission, depending on how you tackle it. But if you start here, this base is very, very far from the freaking minerals and the gas too. You have these guys. If you bring in somebody over, you'll get these, and these are actually hero units.
My minions as you will, Cerebrit. They will serve you unquestioningly. Go now, and bring swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
So this is actually really plenty of forces to do things. And these are our first new unit. It's a Mutalisk. It's a unit that's in the air. Its attack is gonna bounce over enemies, so we'll see that in practice in just a moment here after I put these guys to work. Make me some overlords as well. Protoss buildings. These guys are extremely strong. The Hunter Killers. I can actually own this entire first section with these guys, with no real problems, because they're so strong. They won't really have any problem at all. In fact, I can probably own even more than this. But let's bring our guys back for now, just for a moment. Let's make some more dudes. Don't even have... let's not make a lair yet. So the goal is to bring this over... Oh. The goal is to bring that Chrysalis over. So that's what we're gonna do. Right. Gas. It's so far though. Oh, it's so annoying. Need to make a hatchery over here. Come on. It's only 300. It's not as expensive as other races. It's gonna take forever to gather this stuff otherwise. Need to get more on the crystals as well.
Require more minerals.
I think you can get through to their base through here as well. Yeah, there's something here. So you're gonna have to put up some defenses if you want to go that way. I don't want to, of course. I want to make up a somewhat solid force. It's not gonna take too long. Like I said, because of these hunter killers, they make this mission so easy. Like they do 20 damage per and have 2 or more 10 damage, so they do about twice the damage of the normal Hydralisks, and they have twice the HP as well. Really strong. It's like two Hydralisks at the same time. They are perfect for defense right now, and they will be perfect for attack later. Okay, you are gonna make me a Hydralisk den.
Require more minerals.
So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say still about this race. Like it's very different. It's cheap. It's fast. It's really easy to lose as them. But at the same time, they're pretty strong. They're not very... actually, is that too much? Yeah, that's too much, I think. No, that's fine, okay. Alright, so let's upgrade their range. I think this might also upgrade Hunter-Killer range. I don't know. So once this is done, I'm gonna make 3 more to make some defenses. And then I'm gonna go after the enemy base after making some additional forces. That's gonna be all I need. So let's make some creep colony. And I'm gonna make an evolution chamber actually because I want to make some ranged ones as well. Some ranged defenses.
Require more minerals.
I could mutate into lair and make more of those flying dudes, but we don't really need them right now. Maybe for a future mission.
Require more minerals.
I could also do this, but it's not really going to be very useful. Let's make a spore colony. Just in case, like, some ranged unit comes by. I don't think that's going to happen, but maybe.
Require more minerals.
We have more than enough overlords to feed or whatever to supply our entire army, which is really going to be just these guys. All I need to do is clear a path, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of those drones and bring him over to take that Chrysalis. Come on, stop with the pathing going all over the place. Wait, okay, that's the entire group, and you're gonna be group 2. I'm gonna save real quick just to make sure here. So, Zerg 2. Oh, we lost a hunter killer, that's not really good, but whatever. They're all dying, that's fine anyway. Oh, that's not good. You ass! Just coming in right there. Come on, dudes, you know better than that. Oh my god. Well, we lost like half of our hunter killers now. That's fine, we don't really need any of that shit. Come on, man. Get up there. It's not that hard. I know we can do it. There are some dudes up down there that might strike us in the ass. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. It's as simple as this. You can actually win this mission in like 5 seconds if you rush this.
Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
Of course, there's more in this map, but that's all I'm gonna do for this one. It's the last video. Probably I will be having 2 episodes because they're gonna be fairly long from now on. So anyway, I will be leaving you here for now with this episode of Let's Play Starcraft Remastered. I am Miracle Tiger, and I wish you a good day. See you next time for the 3rd mission of the Zerg. Later!